How's it going? Welcome back to Theme Park Force. Now today I am doing a game review. I'm going to be reviewing the VR game Doctor Who: The Edge of Time. Now this is a VR game you can play on Oculus Quest, Oculus Rift, I think, the Vive, probably everything. I think it was about £15. Now the reviews aren't that good on the Oculus store. I think it's only got like 3 stars out of 5. So I thought I would give you my review and my personal experience of the game. So here we go. First of all, I played this on the Oculus Quest 2. Here, it's beautiful. Where am I? Hello? We'll put that there. And the graphics are great. Now I'm very, very new to VR. I got this about probably a couple months ago, so I don't know the specs and if the graphics are good compared to other games, but from my experience it's great. Let me just say, I haven't completed the whole game. I've completed the main story, but I haven't completed the Time Lord Victorious section. And also, kind of spoilers, you can walk around the 10th Doctor's TARDIS, so that's cool, but we'll get into that later. Now there will be spoilers in this review, but if you don't want to hear any spoilers, you can skip to this time there. There's a time there. There's a time, and if you skip to that time, you can hear my final thoughts and if I would recommend this game to a Doctor Who fan and anyone, to be honest. So I'm gonna briefly go over all the chapters in this game. There are 4 in total, so let's go. Chapter 1 is sort of like the intro to the puzzles. There's a couple things you're told to do by the Doctor, and you get the first impressions of the TARDIS. Now, obviously, this game is set during the 13th Doctor's era, so you get the 13th Doctor talking to you and her TARDIS. Now, like many people, when we first saw the TARDIS, I wasn't a big fan of it. I'm talking about the inside of it. It's a cave, basically. It's not a spaceship, it's a cave. But after playing this game, I don't mind it now. But after you've completed some puzzles, the TARDIS materializes in front of you, and it's, as a massive Doctor Who fan, this was such a cool moment. So it materializes in front of you, and you walk in, and you get that typical bigger on the inside moment, and it was so cool.
Nice escape from the laundrette, mate. That's what I call a clean getaway.
Now you have to do a little mission in the TARDIS, and then you take off, and you pull the lever, and you hear that noise. This is so cool. This is probably one of my favourite moments in the whole game. That first initial boom. So that's cool. And you move on to chapter 2. This is terrifying. Basically, the whole point of this story is you walk around a forest with these humanoid creature things with a torch, and that's it. And about halfway through the mission, you come across a spaceship sort of thing in the floor. Oh, by the way, you're getting time crystals. That's the whole story of the game. You're getting time crystals, and you go to different planets. And you go in the spaceship, they're all around you. You go in the floor, or you go down in a lift. You look up and they're staring at you. Terrifying. And then you come across a very, 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 very annoying laser puzzle. I don't want to say how long it took me. It took me 2 days. But that's only because I was taking it off and doing stuff, then coming back to the game. But once you've completed that, you get a time crystal and you leave. Chapter 3 is probably the scariest mission. You encounter the Weeping Angels for the first time, and in VR, this is amazing and terrifying at the same time. Just like the TV show, as soon as you look away, they move towards you. It's horrifying, but as long as you keep looking at them, should be fine. And finally, chapter 4 is probably my favourite. It's the Daleks. In this one, you have to sneak around the Daleks. You have to hide behind pillars, you throw stuff to distract them, and it's amazing. Definitely my favourite chapter out of the 4. And the big sort of finale, this is a big spoiler by the way, you become a Dalek. You go inside a Dalek shell, and you shoot Daleks, you shoot droids that are coming down, and it's fantastic. It was such a cool feeling. And then there is the big ending, but I won't spoil that bit. Hey, welcome back. I've spoiled the entire game, so if you skip to this time bit, don't go back. So overall, I think the game lasts for about 3 to 4 hours, so it's not too bad, and I think it's about 40 minutes for each chapter. Now, because I was playing this on the Quest 2, I had to stop after each chapter because the head strap, this thing is pretty uncomfortable. As you can see, it's got these annoying plastic bits and it digs into you after a while. I would recommend don't get sweaty in this, it's quite uncomfortable, and don't do it too tight because it will hurt you. I really like the fact that you can hold the Sonic throughout the whole game. It was just so cool holding it and using it for various puzzles. But there are a couple things I didn't really like about the game. So, first of all, whenever you start walking, there's like a weird black circle around your eyes. It's a bit annoying at first, but I got used to it throughout the game. I'm not sure if this prevents motion sickness, but it's a bit annoying. It blocks out a couple things, and it takes you out the experience. You can probably turn it off. You can probably turn it off. Secondly, whenever you get given a puzzle, you get a hint towards what you need to do, which is good because you'll be walking around not knowing what to do, breaking stuff. Like 30 seconds later, you get told how to solve the puzzle, and it's annoying because I want to figure it out myself. It'll be fine if it gave you more hints after about 5 minutes of not knowing what to do, but it feels like it gives you the answer too quickly. And finally, I wish you could freely fly the TARDIS. Freely fly the TARDIS. Why can't I say that? And go to random places, but other than that, I really like this game. I would 100% recommend this to you if you're a massive Doctor Who fan like me, and also if you're not a Doctor Who fan, but you're a fan of VR puzzle games. So, I'll give Doctor Who The Edge of Time an 8 out of 10. I'll prefer if the main story was a bit longer, but there is an arcade mode that I've seen with the Daleks and Weeping Angels. I haven't played that yet, but it could add another 2 hours onto the game, but probably not. So yeah, there's my review of Doctor Who The Edge of Time. I'll definitely recommend it, like I said. And yeah, I'm not used to this style of video, so it could be really crap. And yeah, if you want to see more VR content, I love this thing, so make sure you leave a like down below and comment if you've got this game and you've played it and if you would recommend it. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.